It set on. I do have it set on. I have it on monitor and output, but I'll turn it off and then back on again just in case. Okay, let's try it again. No, I still didn't hear it. Um, Let me make sure OBS is going to my headphones properly. I love doing tech stuff right on stream. Yeah. So I actually have two outputs right now. I have my music going to my speakers, and I have everything else going to the headphones. I know stream things during stream. That's scandalous. Apps. Okay. So let's make sure that our output device for OBS is in fact the headphone. Okay, let's try it again. Nope, still didn't hear it. That's annoying. I'll figure it out later. I don't want to spend all stream trying to figure it out. I know you can hear it, but I can't. Oh yeah, I remember that. Um, I put filters, like all the filters, on my microphone so that nothing but me gets picked up. Um, and when I did the music in the headphones with the testing alerts, I found that I actually couldn't hear the alerts very well because I'd have my music on full blast and then I'd have it turned down in OBS because I couldn't find a happy medium doing it the other way. Turning it down in the app, it's either too loud or it's too quiet. Um, yeah. I do have it on monitor and output. Yeah. I made sure that I had it on that and I turned it off and back on again. And it still's not going to my headphones. I know that some of the other alerts are going to my headphones. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I wonder if OBS is just confused by all the outputs. Not really sure. Hi, Brenny. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I have my music set to -45. Alerts set. Ooh, okay. Yes, I have my microphone going into the yellow a little bit too. Because apparently that's what you should have, according to everyone else. Which I thought you weren't supposed to have it in the yellow. I thought the yellow was bad. I know the red is bad. If it was in the red, I would be concerned. I'm doing good, Brenny. Just doing some Tunisian, working on a blanket. It's too big to show on camera, and I cannot zoom out. But this is it. It's got an alternating simple stitch purl border to prevent curling on the edges. And it'll have the same thing on on the other side because knowing myself, I will not be blocking this at all. And it's just loops and threads yarn, Michael's yarn. These are the metal hooks. They're so wonderful. I can't even with them. Here. So it's a nickel plated aluminum hook and it's got the thing at the end. It is so good. I have an ant. Jeez, ants. It is so amazing to use. This is what I was using before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ben, I'm calling you out. Oh my god. Thank you for the finishing off the funding for the drawstring. I can't with you guys. It's way too early. Yes, the connection, Brenny. It is seamless. I'm rubbing my nail on it. This is a seamless connection. You can kind of feel it, but everything, oh my god, look at this. It just goes in and out like it's supposed to. There is no extra work. And it comes with the keys and stuff. You know, the key to put in the little hole and screw. You don't even need it. You just take it off and you just put it on. And that is it. You don't need that little key. You don't need anything to put it on. You screw it on and it is on. You have to use a little force when you screw it on, but otherwise, you're not using much force and it just stays. Yeah, soft and shiny ombre. I'm not sure if that's it. I could definitely find it. That is not it. Wait, is that it? That is it. I'm lying. It's the color party. So its main color is purple, and then it's got kind of everything else in there. Yes. In and out, Mrs. Fowl. Hello, Mason. I saw you come in. Good morning. Yep. Not using much force and it stays. It's nice and tight. Oh my gosh. But yeah, these things are so smooth. There is no resistance with the nickel plating. And Brenny, you are going to be shook when you hear this. There is a knitting needles set from the same exact people on AliExpress, and it is interchangeable with the same cords on the Tunisian hooks. So you can do knit ribbing for like a cardigan or a sweater or whatever, a beanie, and you can switch over to Tunisian after you're done with your ribbing. It is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, no. What is that? I'm scared to look at that. Oh my gosh. um, the needles, they're titanium plated, they're not steel. They're titanium plated aluminum. They're colorful. That's what I like best about them. But I needed well, I don't know if how the titanium will work yet. We're gonna find out on stream, everyone together. um, but I assume that it's seamless joins just like the hooks, but I'm actually getting the needles in on the 13th. Um, I'm getting them in on the 13th. That'll be my next stream as well. The 13th at 11 p.m. Eastern. And I will be showing them off probably for like the first hour. I've been waiting a month for them. They just kept pushing the date back and back and back and back and back. It was so ridiculously annoying. But they will be here. That's all that matters. And I'm getting yarn on the 13th too. Yeah, Gnome has like real Tunisian hooks, just like you do, Brenny, wooden ones. And I convinced her to buy these. Oh, by the way, Brenny. Oh my gosh. Mykin, thank you so much for the raid. 27 people, holy cow. Thank you so much for the raid and get that shout out. How are you all doing today? Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. And what were you guys doing on stream today? I do appreciate you coming in. Hello, Cabin Nosy. I do recognize that name. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in everybody. We are doing some Tunisian crochet today. I'm doing a blanket. It's very long. Yeah. Thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. And welcome in, raiders. I have all this stuff all over my desk because I'm treating for the ants that are all over my desk. And it's just ridiculous. Did we get a shout out for Mike? I think that's how you say it. Mike, Micah. It might be Micah. N. I agree. No, the the yarn needs to be smooth. The yarn and the hook needs to just glide this. Look at it. It just glides. No effort needed at all. It just does what it needs to do. And I love that. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Fowl. Yes, no. No needed. Oh, hello. So is your name Mycan or is it Micah NNN? And what would you prefer I call you? And thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. We are just doing some Tunisian crochet. Oh, Cavanosi recommended me. I appreciate that, Cavanosi. That makes me feel good. Thank you for the lurk, Brenny. I appreciate it. Could we get a shout out for Brenny, by the way? Brenny is an amazing knitter, crocheter, Tunisian crochet, all of the stuff. Brenny does all of the stuff. And I had the lucky privilege to be their first ever subscriber. It's in Japanese. Oh, Mikan. Okay, I can do that. Mikan. Oh, thank you, Brenny. It was my honor. Brenny is a pretty cool person. I lurk there pretty much all the time. I'm a hardcore lurker. Very cool place to hang out, though. It also does games and stuff, too. So what were you doing today on stream, Nikon? Were you also makers and craftering? Oh, and thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I said I was going to take a break at an hour, and then I didn't take a break. So we'll take a break at an hour and 30 minutes instead. Because why not? Oh, the only thing about these, Brenny, by the way, is the stoppers are kind of small. I wish they were about this big um instead, and not round, maybe flat. But otherwise, they're very good, and they keep the stitches on. That's all that matters. But yeah, go buy some. Yeah, I know. You usually embroider on stream. Sometimes you draw or knit. That is awesome. I am gonna have to check you out. I don't think I gave you a follow. That was very rude of me. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you right now. We are going to check you out next time you're on. Sometimes I forget though. Sometimes I'm like, "Well, who is that?" I will remember my raters, that's for sure. Yes, this is an 8mm hook. With worsted weight, the standard hook size you should use is an 8 for Tunisian crochet. Um, if it's a light worsted, use a 7. No, Ben. No. No, the 8 isn't the largest. There's a 10. I'll grab the hook. I have them right next to me. I've actually used the 10 already. Ignore that I have hooks missing. I know where they all are. So I have them written down here, the hook sizes. You did downsize, no. Oh, thank you for that follow. So we have everything 3.3, 3.5, 4, 4.55, 5.56, 6.57, 8, 9, 10. I wish that there was a 7.5, an 8.5, and a 9.5. They did a 0.5 for everything except the big sizes. But like for the shawl I was doing, I would have preferred a 7.5, not a 7, not an 8. Yeah, that's my only complaint. And it's not really a complaint. It's just how hooks come. I know that there's not a 5 after 7, but there could be. You know what I mean? Could be. Oh, thank you, Mikan. This is Loops and Thread Soft and Shiny Ombre. The color, I already forgot what the color was, and I just said what it was. The color is called Party. It's awesome. Yeah, I just wish there was 0.5s after 7. Because in Tunisian, it would be convenient. In normal crochet, maybe not. Maybe it would just be a preference thing. But in Tunisian, when you're getting down to like yarns not all being the same weight, even when it says the same number on the yarn, like I've used a 6 on a worsted already because it was so thin. It would be more convenient. Yeah. I can feel another knot crossing my fingers. Oh my god. I don't think we're going to care about this knot. Look how tight that is. That is super tight. We're not getting that ever. It'll just be part of the project, like the other one, and we will forget that it exists. Never do, never do again. And look at that. It went in flawlessly. And it landed in the back. Oh my god. That is amazing. So what were you embroidering, Mikan? That's a very cool. We have a friend that was embroidering earlier, cat underscore Yoy. She was doing her first ever embroidery. I wanna see you. Ooh, I hate these little poofs of this weird color of yarn. It's like this ugly little purpley kind of thing. It's like a mix between the pink and the blue or purple or whatever you would call that. And it is just the most annoying thing it causes. All the knots, it like ties the yarns together. Today I started embroidering some cursed sheep brooches. That is amazing. I'm gonna look at your VOD because that's freaking awesome. Nala, oh, alright. You have great sleep, Snow. I do appreciate you stopping by as always. Thank you for being here. And hope you and Nala both have great sleep. Yes. The Naughty Gnome, everyone, will be streaming tomorrow morning at a time that I don't remember, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Oh, you don't save your VODs? That's no worries. I will check out your Instagram. Yeah, I've thought about not saving my VODs. Um, I know it's just a setting you can turn on and turn off, but not totally sure because there's like clips and stuff. So I feel like not saving. I don't know. It's something I think is personal to everyone. If you want your VODs up or not, I haven't thought about it much. Don't you know? In about in about 9 minutes, we will be taking a break. Yeah, yeah. You and your sing command. Do you think it'll get to over 1,000 by the end of the year? We could have bets on the count. I think you can make predictions and have them last over multiple streams. So once you get enough loops on your cord, you can kind of just throw it down. The yarn is going to keep it. Um, the yarn is going to keep it down. Working with projects so big like this, though, it's kind of a pain. Oh, thank you, Mikan. I appreciate the raid again, and you have a great lunch. Does humming count as singing, or should it have its own counter? These are the deep questions that go on in the stream world. It's up to you guys if humming counts as singing or not. I don't really care. I didn't want the counter in the first place. If humming doesn't count as singing, I don't think we'll get to 100. Ooh, that's a good idea, Gnome. I am going to start porting mine over to YouTube. I think I'm just going to make them public so that people can find me. Maybe someone will see something they like over there. Because all my things will say Tunisian. So if you look up Tunisian, you'll find my videos. And I know that sometimes people like craft along to live stream VODs just for the background noise. Like I was doing that with Nine. With her VODs. I was just there crafting along, and normally she was streaming anyway. But you would say humming counts? Okay, that's 2 people for humming counts. If you want humming to count, it can count. I just lowered my chair because that is one thing that helps with like back pain when you're doing this stuff. So now my head is pretty much directly in front of my hands. So I can just rest my arms on the, oh, no, splitting yarn. So I can just rest my arms on the table and not have issues. You guys in that frog thing. I have not frogged 11 times. I should change that to like 3. Ben, polls are an affiliate thing. So once you hit affiliate, you get polls and you get predictions. Because it has channel point related stuff. So unfortunately, we do not get polls until we get affiliate. Which I think is kind of dumb. You should at least be able to get no chaos vote polls. Hello, pics. 5 more streams. That's correct. I could show you guys my stuff after the next break, which will be in. I say next break as if I've taken one. Um, um, when I take my break in 4 minutes. Because my back is telling me I need a break. Sorry, you guys cannot see what I'm doing because getting into that last stitch is god awful. All right, Gnome. Have great sleeps. So I think after the break, I'm going to finish this cake. This is what we have left. We have a little shell of a cake. That thing's ready to fall apart any second. We're gonna get to where I would start changing yarns, and we're gonna switch over to the scarf. The scarf is gonna be interesting because it is all black yarn. It is solid black. It's got like a little itty bit of white in there, but otherwise it's black. And I missed something. I missed this. been in Lurk designing brickheads all night. That is awesome. I appreciate the Lurks. Brickheads. What kind of brickheads are you designing? Hopefully it's more Pix ones.